Ici voir Survivality Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de NBA de Currency sur PS5. Alors, est-ce que je suis en direct? Je vais savoir tout de suite. Oui, je suis en direct, bienvenue. Allez, c'est parti pour NBA. Ouais. Là, je suis dispo là. Pas de soucis. Lequel? Le définitif là. Ah, ouais, je l'ai fini, ouais. J'ai pas de bons souvenirs parce que j'avais paniqué sur ce jeu parce que j'étais perdu à un moment. Ouais. Parce que je venais de commencer le jeu et à un moment j'étais totalement paumé, je savais plus quoi faire et puis après quand je me suis calmé après parce que je venais à peine de débuter les trophées et tout et je connaissais pas trop, je connaissais Tomb Raider l'univers mais à un moment je m'étais perdu un peu bêtement et au final je m'étais retrouvé après m'être calmé. Des fois quand on s'y perd bêtement ça peut être compliqué à gérer. Pour l'instant, ils ne sont pas fermés de ce que j'ai entendu dire. Mais moi, le jeu, je l'ai quand même fait en 2017. T'es auquel niveau là? Ah, c'est déjà pas mal. Hein. C'est un excellent jeu, Tomb Raider. En tout cas, moi, j'ai fait les 3. Donc là, pour revenir à NBA, j'ai fait toutes les équipes de niveau 3. Donc là, il faut que je fasse les autres niveaux. Et les équipes avec les années 80 et tout, ça, c'est pas utile à faire. Donc ça, c'est bon à savoir déjà. C'est cool. Là, il faut que tu appuies sur L1 et R1 depuis le menu principal. Et à un moment, il te demande de désactiver le crossplay quelque part. Et tu devrais voir un triangle. Ah non, c'est pas là. Attends une seconde. Tu vas dans fonctionnalité, tu vas dans paramètres, et c'est là que tu le vois. Tu descends. Et à un moment, quelque part, il y a écrit crossplay, tu mets 100. Jouer en ligne. Et là, on peut lancer là. C'est bon, j'ai lancé. Là, ça fait recherche. Regarde joueur requis, c'est bon, et je t'ai trouvé. Ouais. Donc là, je vais commencer avec Cleveland. Je vais faire les équipes, toutes les équipes pour avancer dans les équipes, tu vois, et toutes les équipes régulières. Ouais. Voilà. Ouais. Chicago aussi, ils sont de niveau 3 maintenant, Chicago. Ouais. Ouais. Ah, on a remarqué ça hier.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Inside. Drops in the layup for two. What a treat we have tonight, Tim. These are two of the top teams in the East.
So both of these teams have their sights set on the NBA Finals, so this game has extra importance. Playoff seeding and home court advantage will be huge.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a three-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Brian, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And with an oversized backcourt and towering frontcourt, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
All no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 5.
And it's Cleveland's ball.
And Mobley throws it down. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Here's Hunter. And he banks in the layup.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Allen. Take it away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The drive by Garland. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Going inside. That one a tap.
Tu fais faire pause et tu fais passer la manette. Et voilà. Ça fait déjà une équipe en moins. Maintenant la suivante et j'ai lancé. j'ai fait l'équipe 3, toute l'équipe 3. Maintenant je fais l'équipe 1 et après je vais faire l'équipe 2 pour le trophée. Et ça va gagner du temps parce que les équipes, là on s'est trouvé, c'est bien. Et, ouais. Tu vois comment ça change quand tu désactives le crossplay? Si une fois vu que les trophées NBA ça a l'air d'être pareil, identique, si tu as besoin d'un joueur NBA, parce que j'aime bien les jeux NBA, si je continue chaque année on pourra s'entraider pour les trophées. On le savait. Ouais. Et on le savait pas non plus, on l'a découvert que hier, en fait. On a discuté.
We're all set to bring you NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback things we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin, they conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Now, here's Collins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Driving inside. Bucket is good. And it's 6 points for John Collins.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Leonard. Up and in on the way.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Walker with some nice D. Indiana again, turning it over. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Leonard attacking, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now the Clippers with it. Good momentum, 14 straight points. And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Here's Zubac, and he uses the glass on the way. Zubac has got his second bucket.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up.
Et voilà. Moi aussi. J'essaie à faire de mon mieux pour avancer. Parce que c'est vrai qu'NBA ça a l'air d'être toujours à peu près pareil, à peu près comme dans les jeux de foot en fait. Essayer à pas trop se casser la tête, et au jeu de catch aussi, c'est à peu près pareil, c'est aussi un peu aléatoire de chercher les joueurs quand tu veux jouer en ligne. Parce que toi, t'es plus habitué, toi.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Second chance effort. Oubre can't hit. And here are the Knicks. Here's Anunoby. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
New York ball.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Bridges. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Long range from the inbound. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And New York has possession. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's New York. They picked up 11 straight. He shoots again. And it's good on the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Bridges. It's good. Bridges has got 7 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Brunson on the drive. And out of bounds. The 76ers will take it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. And Bridges, here we go. Rebound by Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Voilà, ça c'est bon ça. Ce qu'il y a de bien quand tu as avancé dans les victoires, c'est qu'ils te floutent, ils te mettent en grille la dernière équipe que tu as utilisée, ça c'est bien. Là j'ai lancé là. C'est ce qu'il a dit mon contact hier. Il a dit aussi qu'ils sont malins parce que ils ont dit normalement que les équipes 3 c'est censé être des équipes fortes ou un truc du genre comme ça. Et en final t'avances pas du tout avec les équipes 3 alors que les équipes 1 ils sont très très forts et t'as pas beaucoup de points. En fait les équipes 3 je crois que c'est des équipes qui sont pas si fortes que ça. Et niveau 1 c'est vraiment les meilleurs je crois. Parce que tu vois, moi j'adore les Chicago Bulls, l'équipe en général. Ah vas-y, j'attends. Je disais que moi j'adore les Chicago Bulls. Et le truc avec les Chicago Bulls, c'est qu'il paraîtrait que depuis qu'ils ont fait le transfert et tout, l'équipe elle est
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
A nice shot by Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, we want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there. Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Ayton with the stuff.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Doncic. Count it. Good.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball. One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Here's Doncic. Excellent D there from Embiid. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
Faut reconnaître que les jeux NBA, ils claquent. Ils sont très très beaux.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic.
J'aimerais bien me retrouver à niveau NBA.
Ayton inside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers.
Los Angeles ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From the right block, and scoring with the play inside is Ayton. Ayton's got 8.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Doncic. Goes up and...
Ah, là, les Lakers, eux, c'est fait. Ouais. Ah, maintenant, c'est à qui le tour, là, maintenant? Ah, ouais, 21h, ouais. Tu reviens plus tard, toi? D'accord. Ah, merci d'être venu. Ok, à plus. Ciao.
one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Chicago Bulls come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless design...
We are set for Game 3 in this. You take a look at the Magic. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Daniel Gafford. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Tyson in at the 3.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Chicago passing it around from deep. MP, it's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Young's got 6.
That looked good the moment it left MP's hands.
Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Pass to Brewer. Now Johnson for 3. The rebound by MP. Siakam, pass to Young. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Brewer. He's guarded by Gafford. Brewer can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Morant, no good. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. Outside Johnson. Wagner outside. Just 5 to shoot. Launches the 3. Orlando again missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Magic head coach had a few moments to share with me. The topic at hand, Ja Morant. His ability to completely dominate at times because he's so athletic and aggressive. Coach said we can't let him live in the lane. We have to keep bodies in front of him and make him work for everything he gets. EA, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
I just love the ball move.
Magic trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Orlando. MP really making a difference here.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Some changes for Chicago. Hardy, he's checked in for Gafford. George comes in for Siakam. And it's Johnson in for Tyson. Outside Johnson. Back to Banchero. Pass to Sears from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Young can't hit. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Brewer. And it's Chicago with a board. MP, the pass to George. Back to Young. Here's Johnson. The 3 ball. And MP with the 3. MP's got 15.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Magic trail by 8. Here is Sears. Pass to Banchero. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by George.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
There's Young with the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. 18 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Another miss by Orlando.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Uses. The glass on the layup.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Stolen. Fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Help me out.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for the Bulls, Torrey out there with MP. Then there's Johnson, then it's Hardy, and it's George in at the 4 slot. Sears, rebounded by Johnson. Chicago leading by 14. The floater. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They grab their own miss. Good on the shot.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He had 65 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the Magic making a change here. Shepard's checked in, and the shot goes down.
And Wagner is money from there.
And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Lets the 3 fly, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Shepard. Takes a 3. Chicago with a rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Count the basket.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
To the middle. Here's Bull. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Bulls lead by 21. For Orlando, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Rebounded by Johnson. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Fisher, that's good.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And Orlando shooting just 42% so far in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And they're pushing it up. This one for 3. The offensive rebound.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Shepard. 1:56 left in the first half. And Caro outside. Unloads. Bull grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Kicks it out to MP. The three is up. That drops. it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Shepherd, guarded by Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Chicago passing it around. Uses the glass to finish. The layup. 35 points for MP.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Banchero surveys. And here's Shepherd for 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Chicago with the ball. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Chicago.
What a night for MP. He is in the zone. And look, that cylinder must be huge.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Banchero outside. Pass to Hudson. Here's Brewer over Bull. And Young pulls it down. He got it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a...
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many... Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. Things not looking great. That does it for halftime.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Johnson is out there with Shepherd, and it's Brewer in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to Banchero. Wagner for 3. Here's Brewer. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Magic shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Wagner looking it over. 4-3. Shot is good by Brewer. Brewer's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Shepherd, guarded by Young. And it's Shepherd missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got his 6th assist of the night. Now Banchero. No points yet.
Hey, right here, right here.
There's a screen. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Brewer can't hit. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. Young misses.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Shepherd. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Wagner. Back to Johnson. Now here's Banchero from downtown. Sinks it from distance. Banchero's got his first 3 points of the game.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
To the inside. Kicks it out to MP. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Banchero. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Tyson. Back to Young. Puts up a three. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Siakam finds MP. Chicago passing it around. Beyond the arc. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Brewer. And here's Banchero. Shoots over Siakam. Banchero no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Young misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Back to Wagner. They set a pick. There's the three. The shot won't fall. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Young from long range connects from downtown. MP's got 60.
Just a boom, boom play there with MP, putting on that finishing touch.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Shepard, and he banks in the layup. Shepard's got 6.
He saw a pass to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Back to Young. Fires the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Brewer, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that.
And so it's Chicago, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take...
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus.
It's game 4 of this Eastern Conference. Taking a look at Orlando. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Siakam is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's MP. Then it's Morant. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Wagner finds Brewer. Here's Shepard. The tray. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Back to MP. Pass to Tyson. Young for three, and the Bulls another three.
Love the rise and fire approach. Demonstrates how confident MP is.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves. He's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Offline with his three. And even 3-on-3 break. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They made him work for it. Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Wagner looking it over. To the left side wing. Shepard the pass to Banchero. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
You know, Banchero's difficult to match up with because of his versatility, especially when he's aggressively looking to score.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Young's shot is good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Orlando's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-1 run right now. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And if MP's hitting from there, what are you going to do defensively?
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, Johnson lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Siakam against Banchero. Brewer with the screen for Banchero. And the three off target.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Young, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. MP really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now here's Brewer. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Excellent D there from George.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Morant kicks to MP. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Brewer's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Banchero. Young outside. Again, Young missing.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Sears. And here is Brewer. And they get it. And he drops it in from the low post.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Moran finds Young and misses it off the right side of the rim. And B getting it done for Chicago. It's been an excellent... And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Franz Wagner. Hudson is out there with Keith. And it's Sears in at point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He had 63 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right, he was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see. Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
The Magic making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. Bowl, he's checked in for the Bulls. Fisher comes in for George. Pass to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Sears. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Shepard. And that time, also a missed shot. Inside, here's Fisher, and the dunk by Fisher.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Wagner wide open. That three off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Fisher can't hit.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Sears. Key for the screen on MP. Wagner on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wagner's got himself on the board with three there.
And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Chicago.
The Bulls have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Bangs home the trifecta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
Pass to Keith. Here's Sears, defended by Young. Here's Dabanovich. Off target with his three. So it's Chicago now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points, and that one's good. from Fisher.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Bulls got his 6th rebound on the night.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wagner outside. They need this. That shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their off. Checking out the circle. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Daniel Gafford. Morant is out there with Young. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. Here's Shepard. Banchero with the screen. There's Wagner with the 3. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shots good by Gafford.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Banchero. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Banchero outside. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Chicago grabs the miss. Tyson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The fadeaway. Brewer's shot is off.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And that one's good. Morant.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 47 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And stolen by Siakam. Young with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. Shots good by Gafford.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Brewer's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now, here's Wagner. Defense right on him. The Magic again can't hit. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Banchero. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Banchero's got 6.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range, too.
The 3 from MP. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. The Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. Here's Brewer. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Morant dishes to MP. The 3. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Orlando with the ball. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Brewer. Beyond the arc. The shot. No good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. We've got Hudson. Brewer is out there with Shepard. And it's Sears in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Young for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 59 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Here's Shepard. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
MP, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped it.
It's good.
And I'm not really sure that's the time to throw it away, but he should have made it.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals.
Et je vais prendre mon bonus dans My Team. 2 insignes Hall of Fame, on va voir qu'est-ce que c'est.
Game one of the... You take a look at the Hornets. They made it through the first round matchup, but this series should pose a greater challenge.
Yeah, they didn't have much time to celebrate. They know they come into this matchup as the underdog, and preparation has been the key for them leading up to this game.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Duncan in at the 3 slot. Pass the ball. Miller on the wing, pounded by Morant. Pocket 6. Charlotte needs to get off the shot. The 3 from Ball. Gafford grabs the miss. Siakam outside. Chicago passing it around. There's Young with the 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Oh, in today's game, making threes is a must. MP, he's dialed in.
Pass the ball. Launches it. And Young pulls it down.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
You see the instincts of MP as a passer. That's really well done.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Chicago. To stop the run. Ball with another miss. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Young, the pass to Siakam. Here's the 3. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Siakam. MP's got 8.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ball finds Miller. Back to Ball. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
So you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Takes a step back. 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. No good with the triple. Chicago with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He contributed 62 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Young. He's got 13. Up top, Miller, pounded by Morant. Morant against Miller. The kick out to Ball. With the floater. The shot's good. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, soft touch from LaMelo. That floater game is on point.
Back to MP from deep. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Ball passes to Miller. Over Morant. And counted from 12 feet. Miller's got 5 now.
Boy, you just see the mid-range confidence from Brandon Miller. That's a huge part of his development.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A nice shot by Young.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Now ball from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Got a piece of it. 2 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already at... Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
They've got Hardy, George out there with Johnson. Then it's MP, and it's Traore in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jacks up a 3. Park pulls it in. Hornets trail by 15. To the paint. Pass to Goodrich. Down low. Here's Wolf. Lays it up and banks it in. Wolf's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Miller, the pass to Wolf. Here's Goodrich. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. Pass to Hardy. A deep 3 from MP. That 3's off the mark. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Wolf. The shot no good. And George with some nice D. The kick out to Johnson. Now here's George. Chicago passing it around. Young from long range. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
MP poised to attack, so as soon as he catches, he is shot ready.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Chicago. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP, number 1. Pass to Duncan. To the right side. Here's Parks. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
MP outside. Pulls up. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. MP's got 27.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Pass to Duncan. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Young. And a missed layup.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Bulls leading by 16. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Parks. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hardy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Howe. And here's Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. The rebound by MP. Bulls leading by 22. Back to George. Now MP. Let's go with a three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Duncan. Got it. Good job in the low post. Duncan's got his first points of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And George with the jam.
He can really read the floor. precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Parks. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. Parks got 5 now.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Parks, covered by MP. Parks gets the bucket. Parks got 7 points here in the quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding...
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Checking out the circumstances. And that's a wrap on that.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Duncan in at the small forward.
Oh, Brandon Miller showing off his range right there.
Young from long range drills it from deep. MP's got 45 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And for Charlotte, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. There's a screen. There's ball with a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Duncan. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball no good.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
From deep, MP. Miller pulls it in. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass. Siakam's got his first 2 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Howe. Here's Duncan to halt the run. Knocks down the long J. Duncan's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Young from long range. And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
There's ball with a 3. That shot off.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Young. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight. Miller outside. Shoots over Morant. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
The Hornets making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in. The Bulls have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A deep 3 from MP. They get it back. George passes to Fisher. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Miller outside. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Fires in the triple.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to Duncan. Ball against MP. Ball passes to Porzingis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, the unicorn, Mr. Porzingis, the answer from 3, his specialty.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's the teardrop from deep, MP. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. The 3. And Fisher pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
From deep, MP. Counted from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Where he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go.
Hooray. And he goes in for the dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Ball outside. Sinks the tray. Ball's got 14 points. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in. Feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. They've got MP. He's out there with Toure. Johnson is out there with Bol. And it's Fisher in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. MP outside. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Parks. Porzingis in the post. Pull on him. And that one's good. Porzingis.
I tell you, it's 7'3" to have that kind of body control. Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get...
The Eastern Conference semifinals continue here on 2K Sports. Game 2, taking a look at Charlotte. Well, here they are walking in the door. We know they're hungry to even the score after losing Game 1. But listen, they're going to have to do it on the road.
And these fans are not going to go easy on it. There is going to be a lot of noise to tune out in this one. Hopefully, they're up to the task.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Duncan is out there with Howard. Shot's good from Young.
Good release there from MP. You can see how comfortable he is with that 3-ball.
Here's Ball to the wing on the left, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision, and we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And the Bulls, another 3.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hornets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. On the wing, Duncan. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
And Brian Keith wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Miller outside. Charlotte moving it around. Pocket 6. Charlotte again missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And the 3-ball is good.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ball, the pass to Miller. Rebounded by Gafford. Now the Bulls with it. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. And it's Morant missing. Hornets trail by 16. Duncan kicks the ball. Miller against Morant. The kick out to Ball. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. MP.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here is Miller. No scoring in this one. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Siakam pulls it in. Chicago leading by 19 points. Launches it. And the Bulls another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Duncan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For 3. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Duncan. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Miller sets a screen for Ball over Young. Ball with the bucket.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now, here's Siakam. Young from outside, and the Bulls another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Ball with it, covered by MP. And the rejection by Gafford. The three from MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game in. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defense that's showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
He is out there with Fisher. Then it's Johnson. Then it's MP. And it's Paray in at the shooting guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the Hornets making a change here. Howell's checked in. Porzingis passes to Howell. Here's Cherokee Parks. Charlotte moving it around. Porzingis with a screen on Young. Back to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porzingis has got his first points in this one.
Expertly executed pick and roll by Porzingis, dropping into a good scoring position right off the screen.
And the Bulls making a change here. Morant's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Duncan, he's checked in for Murray.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now here's Porzingis. Defense is right there. Out to the right wing. Here's Parks. I'm right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the wing right side. And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Miller inside. Guarded by Morant. Here's Parks. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Howell can't hit.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
They get it back.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Miller. Can they get it? Drills the three-pointer. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Duncan outside. To Porzingis. 3-pointer. No good on the shot.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Hardy. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here is Miller. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Misses from short range.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Scoreless thus far. From downtown, that one doesn't drop. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly.
Hello. When a team is moving the ball like this, Shaq, they're tough to defend.
Yeah, their mentality is, I've got a good shot, but you've got a better.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. And that's a halftime.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Now there with Duncan. Young from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
There's Ball with the 3, and it's Tyson with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Gafford kicks to Morant. The 3 from MP. And that one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball, no good.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
A 3 from MP. A shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists in the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Ball, and the rejection by MP. It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. On defense, Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Another 3 for Chicago.
And starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
MP against Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by Chicago.
And here's MP for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Duncan kicks to Howe. Charlotte moving it around. Miller, that's for 2. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Miller's got 5 points so far. Back to MP. Another three for Chicago.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Back to Ball. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by the Bulls.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Shots good from Young.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Miller outside. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Sinks the triple.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
It's Miller on the way. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Miller. They're running. Here's Ball up the floor. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young from outside. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Tyson with the bucket.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Miller. Launches a 3, sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Eastern Conference semifinals. They've got Young. Fisher is out there with Keyshawn George. Then there's Traore. And it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And here's MP for 3. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got 3 assists tonight. The Hornets shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Here's Murray, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Chicago.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press.
You are happy to issue at any time, W. Don't miss your chance to join us for upcoming.
You look at Chicago, they're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series, but now they enter a hostile environment.
Yeah, and that often affects your secondary scores the most. Some of the shots that go in at home don't on the road. They may need their... to step up early in this one.
And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Daniel Gafford. John Moran is out there with MP. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Tyson in at the small forward.
Success at the arc is... all about confidence. Luckily, MP, he's not lacking in it.
Three-pointer. And it's MP with a rebound. Ball with a steal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Young from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. We talked about the game plan he has in place for John Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Young's got 12 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
There's Ball with a three. On target from range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's MP. 12 points for him. Sends it home from three-point land.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Ball passes to Howell. Back to Ball. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
MP, the pass to Morant. And the dunk by Gafford.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Miller outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 4-3, and Charlotte another three.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And Young has got the ball here for the Bulls. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group.
Murray against Young. Lets the three fly. Chicago grabs the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer. Another three for Chicago.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Young against Murray. To the left wing. Here's Porzingis. MP getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. 7 3-pointers so far. He is... And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
We've got Jamal Murray, and it's Howell in at the 4-man position. That's the Hornets 5.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Parks. Still without a bucket. For 3, Porzingis. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Chicago leading by 8. Chicago passing it around. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. MP, number 1. Chicago leading by 7. Johnson on the wing. Young from long range. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Parks. Fires from deep. And Young pulls it down. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From downtown, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hornets trail by 13. Parks gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For Chicago, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. From deep, MP. From deep, MP sinks it.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Charlotte's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Over to the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP way outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 14. Miller, the pass to Ball. And here's Porzingis. Here's Wolf. He's guarded by Gafford. Ball surveys the floor. For 3, Porzingis. Chicago with a rebound. Young from long range. Drains the triple. MP's got 39.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Ball passes to Wolf. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
And it's Moran off the drive. Now the Bulls get it back. Gafford hits the jump hook. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
MP left side. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pass to Wolf. Back to Ball. Lets it go from deep. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
They're playing with fantastic discipline. Very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
And looking at where the Hornet, thanks as always.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Young has got the ball here for Chicago. 17 points was their biggest margin. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Pascal Siakam. MP is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Tyson in at the three. Pass to Howe. And it's Chicago with a board. Gafford's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Young. Siakam left side. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Siakam's got his first 2 points of the night.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers. Wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Here's Miller. Nice shot from the wing.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Inside. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Ball with a steal. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Miller. The three ball. He buries it from three. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Morant finds MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
Gets the three to fall.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Duncan. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender for you.
Outside Young from outside the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to Duncan. Miller, right side. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball passes to Howell. Miller against Morant, and he jams it home with authority.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Siakam finds Young. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Howe. Back to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young from long range. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Duncan, the pass to Miller. Six on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get off a shot from behind the arc. Duncan, no good. For Chicago, they've gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. MP, no good. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Ball. 41 seconds left in the third. Back to Miller. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Young from long range. Hornets with the rebound. Duncan, the pass to Ball. And he gets the jumper to drop. Ball's got 24.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's MP and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. They've got Brandon Miller, and it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out.
to the exhibition game. Today's matchup, your home team and Las Vegas. Let's get ready for some basketball. Let's bring out the starters.
Here we go.
Assistant, Shaden Sharp. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Assist from Roach.
J'ai gagné.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
Switch!
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.